is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Panthers offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team and the...
Breaks into the open. Fighting off the defender. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Guys, let's talk for just a second about Pittsburgh. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Back to throw, it's Holstein. They've got the screen set up. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They punted away on 4th down. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against them and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So, mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Lyon. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Has to get there to move the sticks. At the 40, there he goes. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Canes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. Grabbed in the middle, it's Powell. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last...
Oh, he's got some space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. Makes a move. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
Off play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Direct snap. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the 1st down. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got him downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to snap it quickly. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning it on! Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Lawrence. The short hands, it's Lyle. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Lyle. What a cut, now he's loose. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Hurricanes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got it in the middle, it's Lofton. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Finds his man, it's Vaughn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Hit right back to the line.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They'll run it. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Panthers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. He's got him still on his feet. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Lawrence. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the returner will be brought down. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gibson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Punts it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. A strike between defenders. They'll immediately call timeout. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Pitt pushing the pace. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires it incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the right. Nice move to pick up yardage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. Here's the pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Panthers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
He'll take it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
On third down, he drops to throw. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Using his legs, it's Gibson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Hit right back to the line.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air, it's Holstein. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. Knocked off his feet. And the Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to run for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed, to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
He'll do it himself on the draw. There he goes.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. On the direct snap, it's Lyle. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Got it in the middle, it's Carr. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Snagged out of the air. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
That's caught. It's Lyle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Pitt pushing the pace.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Going to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Another opportunity. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. To the air, it's Lawrence. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And they executed that running back. Perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They picked.
Going deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Miami. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Just feeds the running back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. He now has 84 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Oh, better look out. He's loose. He's inside the 40. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Pitt.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Carr. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Grab behind the line. It's Lyle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Lofton. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They'll move the wide receiver. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Punt is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Makes the quick grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. That's caught. It's Gibson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He'll keep it himself. Quick spin on the run. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Hit right back to the line. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
On the ground, it's Gibson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Snap it to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. With the catch, it's Gibson.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space, and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Snap in the shotgun. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Touchdown, Panthers. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big...
Oh, he wants it all. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ball is incomplete, falls to the turf, and that's going to do it, and it went right down to the final play. Not all close games are created equal, but this...